thanks for all the new subs, old subs and everything. My subs have gone well over 300 now. Well, a few over 300, so I'm chuffed. If you remember a few videos back, I treated with fluke M. Then I did a second treatment with flukesol. All was fine with most of the fish, but my shiro, which is always giving me grief, was just sat up behind one of the plants and it wouldn't move. So I thought, right, I'd done like 5 or 6 scrapes and found absolutely nothing. Like, so I thought it was just the cold weather, but I thought, you know what, right, I'm going to give him one more scrape, give him a good scrape, and yeah, he's still got loads of flukes on him. So I'm going to finish the rest of this flukesol what I've got, and then on payday I'll end up getting some what's it called, well, the good fluke stuff what you've all recommended to me. I can't think what it's called now, but anyway, yeah. So everything else is fine. I'll put a little clip of them flukes on, horrible things, face huggers that they am. And I'll take you down to the pond in a second. My temps have gone well down. I'll have to ask one of you guys if I'm checking my temperature in the right position, because where I've got it at the minute, I've got the probe in the return to the pond, so it's at the last point of the 4 barrels, which has been obviously exposed to the air as it's going through each chamber, exposed to the air, like, so that'll be the coldest point. I may drop the probe right down to the deepest part of the pond and take my temperature from there, because I'm guessing that my temperature is slightly warmer than what it's saying. I'll take you down the pond now, we'll go and have a look and I'll show you what temps I'm running. Right, yeah, so everything's running fine. All my water tests are coming out lovely, like. I could do with getting my GH up a little tiny bit, like, but everything else is sweet. The shiro, which is, you wouldn't see it now because of where the sun is in the sky, but he's alright again now. But what he had been doing is tucking himself right behind that plant pot, so I knew there was something wrong with him. But yeah, I've done another treatment of flukesol now. Once I've run out of that, if I'm still getting flukes on the scrape, then I'll have to use some of that good fluke stuff. But right, yeah, I'll take you around the filters now. See, all this is exposed. I'm going to have to put some sort of lagging around here for when winter kicks in, and possibly think about bubble wrapping or putting some boiler jackets on these. Depends on what I can afford at the time, like. But yeah, I'll show you where I'm taking my temperature from. So my probe is down there, which is the return. So obviously it's the last point after it's been out into the elements. So I'm guessing that's going to be its coldest. Let's have a look what temps I've got now. See, it had gone down a bit further than that, but 12.5 is still quite cold. 12.8 is the warmest, and 11.4 is the coolest. What I think I'm going to do is drop that probe right down in the bottom there, weight the probe somehow, so it goes straight down to the bottom and it's giving me a reading from the deepest point. But yeah, there's not a lot else I can do. I may use the Devon koi ponds idea, what he mentioned, because I've got an old liner which is roughly the size of this, and I've got a few more of these 4x2s or 4x1s, whatever they are, so I could run one across there, staple the liner to that, leave a gap here to let the gas exchange. Hopefully that'll keep it a bit warmer. Maybe next year I might get some insulation boards, cover the outside of the pond with the insulation boards, and then box it in with some decking boards or something. But as for now, they're going to have a normal winter. They haven't been feeding much, obviously, because of the temperatures, but they've been having little bits and bobs. I think I'll probably end up skipping the weed germ, to be honest with you, because they're eating that that small, such a small amount at the moment. My wheat germ don't come till next week, so if it gets much colder and they start holding up, then obviously I won't be feeding them. But yeah, everyone else is seeming fine. They're always coming to look when I come round the pond, come to look for food and whatnot. So you know, they're eating little bits here and there. But there he is. If it'll focus, yeah, my Shiro. Always got something wrong with him, whether it be pox or what. But yeah, so I'll put that clip of the flukes down the microscope on, and hopefully I can get it under control before the weather drops any even further. Right, that's where we am at the moment, guys. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll speak to you soon. Yeah, I was just going to say, the UV's been off now for about 3 weeks, I think, to be fair, and the water's still as clear as it was. I don't know if it's because we've not got much sun or anything, but yeah, I might leave it off all winter. You know, I don't know if I need to keep it on. Maybe some of you lot can answer that for me, like, but yeah, it doesn't seem to need it without so much sun, if you know what I mean. Yeah, I don't know if I showed you before, but that's what I'm using at the minute, NT Labs flukesol. So yeah, I'll use the rest of that, and then I'll get some flukesol. Highly recommended by literally everybody. So yeah, if this doesn't work, then I'm sure that will work. Well done again to Graham Johnson for winning the competition. You should have that by now, matey. If not, I've emailed you the tracking number, so have a butcher's at that. Like, not a lot else to say. I managed to get out fishing the other day and I caught a clonker. Like, I'll put a picture of that on the end. Nice 45-pound mirror, or well, slightly leather, slightly mirror, depending on who you ask. Like, you know what I mean. He's got a couple of scales, so still a mirror to me. But yeah, so that's it. Coming into winter now, so hopefully I can get that sort of cover on top to stop the wind chill hitting the water and dropping it even more. Like, box the put a bit of lagging on the filters. Not a great deal more that I'm going to do. Just be dialing everything back, settling in for a winter, like. But it's been a really good season. Man, my fish have grown loads. I mean, they've been through a lot as well. They've been in that tub when I built the first. When I first built this pond. Before that, they was in that crappy pond full of blanket weed and everything, like. So yeah, but it'd be interesting to see this time next year how big they've gone. You know, because I had them from small fry, like. So yeah, I love to grow them, like, you know what I mean. But now they're bigger though. I'm stuck in the situation. I don't want to buy fish that are smaller than them. So if I do add any more fish, there won't be fry, like, you know what I mean. But I've got me fry tank there, and I could put something in here. You know, I could put a small fry tank in here. So you never know. Anyway, guys, I'm rambling now. Thanks again, all the new subscribers, all the old subscribers, comments. Thanks for your likes. It all helps me out. Yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll speak to you soon.